Chad, baby. How's everyone doing? Please don't tell me there's no audio. Audio should be good. How's everyone doing? These tracks are rough this morning. Chad, already some geopolitical headlines coming through. So strap in. Ukraine's Air Force says Russia launched intercontinental ballistic missiles from the Astrakhan region in the morning. Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson on the US missile base in Poland says this results in an increase to the overall level of nuclear danger. The base has long been a priority target which can be hit with Russian new weapons. So Chad, it is going to be a saucy one here this morning. So nuclear chat's being had, yeah. So Miles going for another haircut. The G's hyping us up for tomorrow. All right, chat. So that's why you'll see gold jump here. So just be very careful. We're going to get started very, very shortly here. Chris, thank you again for last night, brother. It is a pleasure, my man. It is a pleasure. I think it was a good session for the guys that were there. We're going to do a lot more of that, Lyndon. I think, I don't know why Lyndon was so nervous. The man sounded like he was on a first date. We had to calm him down. Even had a little bit of a stutter there, a little bit of stage fright. Lyndon, we enjoyed it. Yeah, what's up, G's? Haven't been here in a minute. Seeing the evolution of Chris's mustache. Chad, I might just keep this. It's starting to grow on me. But we're going to get started here shortly. A little bit chaotic here this morning. The guys prepping for the merch shoot. We got some of the first merch in. I'm not going to give two away, but the 2G's Rolo Jack collaboration on the merch. Yeah, quite a bit of items coming your way, guys. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. A lot of time and effort spent here. Keegan is already picking here on the people that did the prints. This man is specific. He wants a certain standard. Keegs, he'll chat to you guys now. Just know that this man is serious about the merch. He says if this trading thing doesn't work, the merch is going to pull it through for us. No, but it's good, Chad. It just shows that nothing is done by the way. There's a lot of time and effort spent in that. Keegs, how you feeling, my brother?
Hey, bro, feeling good, my man. You?
Good. Just before we start, do you think so? That's one more cut left for Miles before he needs it.
Right. we laughed and we sitting there now, and he's like, guys, I can't do the shoot without a haircut.
We're like, what hair? Where's
so he looks at us and he's like, but aren't we going to be shooting some of the caps? Aren't we wearing caps? So I'm like, yeah, but you're going to wear caps, some shots, caps, no shots. So Mo looks at him and Mo goes, Miles, I think you should wear a cap the whole time, bro.
Chad, we must get an extra one here. Pray for Miles's hairline. That hairline is those trades are getting into him. Chad, but we're going to get started here immediately, ASAP. So let's just start off with the morning prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe it, chat, drop an amen right now in the chat.
Amen.
Amen. Beautiful, beautiful. And then also just a special prayer for Miles's hairline. And and as always, Chad, just keep in your prayers Uzi, and as well as Stefan, and also our other brother Jeremy. A lot of you, I don't want to just share without consulting him, but just pray for Jeremy as well, Chad. He has been struggling quite a bit with his own health for the past couple of years, and it's not somebody to show any type of weakness, but please let's keep Jeremy as well, Chad. This is the community. We all stand together, and we all support one another. And if you guys can just, Jeremy Liberty, also a brother of the channel and of us, a lot of respect for him. Really respect him as a person, as a family man, as a businessman. So please keep Jeremy as well in your prayers, Chad, if you would be so kind. But Chad, straight into Thursday. This is the round 7. We love 7. This is even called Studio 7 if you didn't know, but nothing too much on deck here, just a lot of headlines that we're going to work through. Initial jobless claims a little bit later in the afternoon, but other than that, relatively smooth sailing for the rest of the session. We are just going to need to keep an eye on some of these geopolitical headlines as they come through. But let's get straight into the technicals, guys. Dollar index yesterday, beautiful move off that daily key level, and very simple now for me. I'm expecting the dollar now to start moving up to these resistance highs, and then that previous daily high. We're going to see what we do there. So I'm still bullish on the day on the dollar. Also, two things to consider here into the session. We've got a little bit of a gap down. That's very weird, but Asia highs, daily pivot, that's our first line of contention. If we don't go back there, next line of contention, this key level up here. So very, very simple. These two ranges, let's see how we play. I can only get bearish on the day if we hold something below like this, not that, something like this. That's the only way I can get bearish on the dollar. US 30, let's check the daily. Beautiful. Okay, so yesterday's daily candle starting to hold now above this. I cannot confirm this as a support as of yet. You guys know me. I only consider support after we've had 2 consecutive bullish days. So this can still be a support that can be broken down, okay? But it is looking somewhat like it wants to hold support here. Only thing I don't like is we never took a previous daily low. So very likely you could see this daily candle do something like this, Chad, okay? This daily can very easily close like this, and then it's just another break of structure. But I'm going to keep it neutral on the day. Let's check what we have. Asia high still intact. Previous daily high still intact. Very simple. There is that daily zone we spoke about. There's your daily pivot. Bullish if you hold here. Previous weekly low as well. Key one, we spoke about this on Monday. If we can hold that level, price can start to bounce. Otherwise, if price starts holding below it, very bearish, okay? So we've got 2 zones to monitor, previous weekly low, and I want to say this entire zone down here, all right? NASDAQ daily, let's check it out. What is NAS doing? NAS, I'm still going to be neutral, all right? I was bullish yesterday. Neutral on the day purely due to the fact we've got a nice confirmed support down here. That is our confirmed support zone. Now we've got a resistance here, and it's going to be very easy the rest of the week if we can do something like this, okay? Because then we're just going straight back to these all-time highs. But if we cannot get above that daily zone up there, this is going to fill out the range to the downside. So we will be trading towards this previous daily low. Okay, so let's check the lower time frames. Asia is still firmly intact. Daily pivot, EQ, Asia lows. So 2 levels for me to consider going into this morning. Firstly is daily pivot. And then straight after that, if we start breaking below Asia lows, I'm going to say this entire block right here, chat. So this in between no trade range for me, bearish below, bullish above that daily pivot, then we can go and target Asia highs. Gold, let's check gold on the daily. A lot of geopolitical headlines. Yesterday, we spoke about this key level. I was looking for buys late in the afternoon when Keeks and them left for their shoot. Unfortunately, never got the trade. GJ also selling off. I told you guys about the risk off sentiment. That's going to basically bolster the yen. I think exclamation. Let me just check, Chad, before we go. I think there is. Did I not? Rux, do me a favor. There's a. I'm going to send it to you. There's an Instagram post I did on correlations. If we can get that into Nighbot as well, just for people to understand the various correlations between a risk off market and a risk on. But now very simple for me. If we can hold above this, I am bullish on the day on gold. I was actually looking at it on the 15th this morning. I thought I'm not going to be a degen. But very similar to what we spoke about last night with the guys. There was your minor break of structure. There's your valid retest breaks of these highs. The 30-minute, there's the 30-minute breaks above. There was your retest and your hold. You could have taken it on this flip, even on the break of that high, to go to your daily R1. Okay, so that retest is already there. 15-minute Asia highs already retested, chat. So if a lot of this bullish order flow is going to continue, I'm going to be looking for buys straight above this daily R1 to go to the daily R2. All right, Asia highs already tested. Daily key level already tested. So it's just a case of if we can get above that daily R1. Very simple. I'm looking for buys. Only way I can be looking for sells is if we trade below this key level and below this previous daily high. But other than that, this is super bullish. All of these headlines flying around, it's just going to further bolster gold. Okay, GJ daily. Daily is in a weird spot, chat. I'm going to be very honest with you. Daily yesterday rejecting this key level here we spoke about, and then today now we're breaking below the previous daily low. So unless we can get back above, this is bearish for me. There's that key level. There's your weekly pivot. There's your daily S1. Very simple for me. I'm looking short while we trade below yesterday's low. So this block here, continued rejections. I'm going to be looking short to go to the monthly pivot. Furthermore, to the daily S2. All right, trading it from pivot to pivot. Only way I can get bullish above this 196, above this key zone here, and then we got to target that previous daily high. Again, look at the power of the 200 EMA. Don't write it off. Don't sleep on it. Some of you have been sleeping on the 200 EMA. Look at it. Go back test it. Use it as a confluence in your trading, or don't use it. GBP USD, last one for me on deck here. Daily, very simple. Order flow is bearish to the downside. We've now created a lower high. There's your resistance. Unless we get above that zone there, I'm going to be bearish to this level down here. All right, nice little range fill, range to range. I'm just going to delete that key level. I'm going to keep it down there. So 5-minute time frame, let's check the lower time frames. Asia low is not fully tested. There's your half round, very simple. I want to see a nice pullback into that zone. We're going to look for some shorts there to take it all the way down to the previous daily low. And if we start holding back inside of this range, I might set it out up until we get above the Asia high level. But I'm going to look for something right here, Chad. You can clearly see order flow is bearish. I'm going to wait for some rejections there. We're going to take it short. But gold is the one for me. But over to Keeks. Keeks, what are you looking at, my brother?
Hey, Chad, let's run it, guys. So I am still bullish on DXY. Obviously, the big reason is that obviously we want to target the key level. If he's looking on the weekly, this is being bullish, and very, very simply for myself, I spoke about that we now broke a key level and that psychological 106. So all we wanted to see was that retest, and we got a perfect retest over there of these bodily highs on that key area, and now starting to drive to the bullish side of things. Knowing again that it is a Thursday, we're starting to see that flip in the week, especially also seeing some dollar news, those red folders coming out today and tomorrow. So that's definitely going to be a big driving factor. Then when we look over here, we obviously had the big bearish move, the retest, and now big bullish engulfing. Perfectly on the daily pivot, the EQ. If this continues to hold, this is where I want to see the driving factor all the way to the monthly R2, because we're going to need that momentum to break these highs to obviously continue to the next key level, which is 107,800. So for myself, very, very simple over here. I'm going to be looking for the buys. We obviously have traded. We had a little bit of a gap down. So natural thing this close to it. Again, probability tells me we were most likely going to fill that gap. So if we get a retest here, big bullish engulfing candle, breaking Asia high, so we could get a possible retest and then the continuation move to at least fill that gap. And then from there, they can decide to have that little bit of a grind to the top side. Over to NASDAQ. Now, we were obviously bearish yesterday, nice bearish move coming in, and then a big retracement later into the session. So two things for me now, monthly R1, that's going to be the level I want to see hold. I'm actually going to take a bit of a neutral outlook today on NASDAQ, and that is purely because the idea that we can't see that turnaround. So when we're looking on the 4 hour, we can see how we broke back above, but again, there was your big bullish move after the breakaway, bearish move, and then pulled back, holding the 200, holding that monthly R1, and now kind of bouncing between the weekly pivot and that monthly resistance. So what I want to see here, very, very simply, is if this candle, this 4 hour can break and close above this weekly pivot, we can hold that. We can then see the move come in later in the session. Otherwise, if this basically takes out monthly resistance, I'm going to look for the sell. So very, very simple one today. If you can take out these levels, so anything above the weekly pivot with a closure, I'm then looking for buys. If anything underneath this monthly R1, I'm looking for the sells. So very, very simple one there. Going over to US30, when we're looking at now, US30, obviously we were already neutral. We were able to get our move yesterday and have a good one. But now, again, holding that neutral outlook. So you had the big bearish move that we spoke about on Tuesday, going for that 43,000 psychological key level, that retest, then turning around. So holding this level of support, we then had the big move after failing to go lower, massive wick to the downside, showing us that rejection, coming to the top side. Now we had the retest of this level. If we hold this as support, I am going to look for this candle to basically flip and drive to the top side for the rest of the day. So that's something we're going to be looking for. When we go here to the 4 hour, again, very, very simple one for me. You want to see this break above this level. Now we have the wick there. We have a nice wick to the downside. If this candle can go bullish and break this, I think you're going to have a nice driving day for the rest of the day. But if this does reject this area, then very simply for me, I think we're going to have a good chance of coming back down for this wick fill. But probability, as you say, the EQ underneath there, we're going to see us drive to the downside. But I am leaning more to the buys today on US30, purely because when we go to the 15-minute, we can see this type of structure over here. So we obviously broke to the downside, had our retest. We got back into this level. And as you can see there's your move, holding those level support. We want to talk about it being a little bit of a liquidity sweep, and now finally breaking back into that range and holding this range. Now we're going to get that break to the top side. So again, anything above Asia highs and this previous daily highs, I'm going to look for a nice driving move for the buys on US30. And then lastly with gold, exactly as Chris is saying, I'm definitely bullish. We were neutral purely yesterday. I wanted to see what this candle did. It held that momentum. So I am also going to be bullish. And it's a bit of a weird one. A lot of guys will be like, Keegan, you're basically bullish on everything today. And that's purely because seeing what the US economy, if the US and the dollar is looking good, that is great for investors. So you're going to see the NASDAQ and US30 start to drive and follow with it. And then at the same time with gold is going to become a safe haven with all the geopolitical tension that's going to start happening here and these nuclear talks and so forth. So a very, very big one. You're even seeing the same thing happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin going through the roof. Chris, I'm just saying, Monday we had our little talks about some numbers. Have you seen? They've all been smashed so far this week. Literally a call hasn't been missed so far. So very, very exciting stuff. But we're going to see this here. So the big thing is holding this monthly resistance now. You have also, as you guys can see, got above this 200 now. We've had that little bit of, we always talk about thinking about this being your equity. You've had that bearish momentum. It's starting to level out now. You've now got above it, and now we want to start seeing that sweep to the top side. That psychological level 2700 back on the table for us. So very, very simply for me, when I look on the 15 today, you're going to have a move here. Anything, if we failed and get back under this weekly R1, that's the only time I'll think of the sells, because then you can be going for that daily pivot EQ and the monthly S1. But as long as we are holding these levels, anything even above Asia highs, if we hold this here, because I'm not going to necessarily look at previous daily highs, because we've had the sweep, the break, held support. Since breaking Asia highs, we haven't had that retest. So if we can get some of Asia highs and then the bars, I'd love that. But even simply having this little bit of a bearish momentum, yeah, if we then break back above or hold the daily R1, I'll then look for the bars, aggressive bars off of that. But that is pretty much everything from me, guys.
Alrighty, we are literally 4 minutes away. Yeah, I'm looking at gold. Looking at gold. Very, very interesting. Chad, a very aggressive trade, if you look on the 30-minute, is if this next candle opens up, pushes up, and breaks the lows here. That's a very aggressive trade on the 30-minute to come all the way back down here. Otherwise, we're purely just going to wait for that break and continuation to the upside. But again, Russia's foreign minister says open talks on Ukraine, ready to look at realistic initiatives. Okay, so this is the danger when trading headlines. The market reacts on a bad headline. Boom, rocket's been fired, all of that, and then Russia just comes out. We open to talks, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, okay, things are de-escalating." So it's always a case of how escalated is the situation. If it's just going to keep on escalating, gold is just going to keep on moving up. But as soon as you start seeing things like this, that there's the escalation talks, then you can see price coming all the way back down. But we're going to wait for this open. We're going to see what we do. But again, order flow is still super, super bullish here. And then obviously DXY in between those two ranges. So things are heating up quite nicely here. Yeah, gold looks clean for me, Chad. It's going to just be a very simple break and continuation trade. GJ not that clean at this stage anymore. Now trying to hold above that daily S1. And then GU could be very clean. There's your half round number 12650. There's your session low created. So any type of rejection there, we're just going back into this range here. So definitely cleaner. I have to be honest, GU has been the cleanest it's been this week for me personally. Gold has just been super clean as well. So let's see what we get. Alright, gold. Because I got the link, it's understanding correlation rule. Yes, Rooks. Shot, my brother. Oh, Keegan Willis with the young, smart dolly concepts. Hey, my brother. It seems you've been practicing those SDC concepts. It's all fun and games up until you do SDC concepts and you've got a child on the way. What is AdCom? Oh, okay, add command. Alright, chat, so we've got exclamation correlations. There you go, check it out. Where I just explain a little bit about correlations. But we will talk more in depth about it that last week of the streams. Alrighty, chat. 30 seconds up until. Keeks, have you told the guys that you are now officially a holder of some crypto?
Alright, guys. I'm officially in Bitcoin and XRP and SUI.
Hey, Chad. This man is going over to the dark side. Yesterday when I walked past his office, I already saw the Lamborghini specking it out. It's like Lamborghini even accepts Bitcoin at this stage. Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 7. Ding, 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 ding.
Round 1, fight.
Here we go.
Guys, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm going to convert Krista as well.
No, I'm in. I told Keeks, listen, we need to sit
Like,
down.
guys, I promise you I'm not going to say we there, guys, because we newbies. But we got someone to hold our hand. So we all right.
No, I'm dude, Keeks.
Bro, but when I
still.
remember I told you what his thing was on the week?
Yeah.
After these 2 days of those spikes on Bitcoin, take a guess where he's sitting at. 84% in the week.
But that's not spot though, that's leverage.
I'm not sure. I don't even know what the hell you're saying when you say that to me. That's what we need to have the call with him for. When you say that, I don't know. Oh, I just see 84% up in a week and I'm like, damn, bro. The boys, yes, they're making some bags.
No, it's definitely leverage then. So how it works when you leverage it? So they don't work like us in leverage like 1 to 100.
Yeah.
You just go times 25 times 50. So whatever you buy it. So let's say you trade a contract and you buy say 1 Bitcoin. Then but you go 25x, then it's the same as holding 25 Bitcoin, and then that's where your margin. So that's almost like their contract sizes, that x25 or x100. So now some of these boys go like 400 Bitcoin margin, like leverage trading.
Guys, I was telling Chris yesterday, the one guy's just like showing his portfolio and he's like, yeah, bro, like I'm sitting in this. Yeah, no, I'm going to think of taking some profits from Bitcoin. I'm currently sitting like $24 million up. And then like XRP, I'm up like another 18. And then over to SUI, I'm up like 12. I'm like, bro, he's just got like $60 million in profit just floating there.
Bro, you quit at that stage. You just chill.
Bro, it's
I don't
madness.
know. The boys are hungry. Hungry for those profits. All right, Chad, we're definitely going to get some positions here today. Please note that these streams are not financial advice. Please chat to your financial advisor or one of your local gurus on Instagram, taking their signals before making any financial decision. You will lose money if you follow what we do here. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you, Chad.
Right, till today though, hey, now I've been thinking about this. I was just looking how much it is up so far from last night. I still don't get it. So what is honestly the difference, or what actually makes you more money? Let's put it this way. If you spot trade or just holding. Holding is just an investment.
No. So remember spot trading is you actually own the coin.
Yeah.
So there's not a chance that, like, let's say you buy 1 Bitcoin on spot trading, you own that Bitcoin. So whether it goes up or down, you own 1 Bitcoin.
Oh, so you
that's spot trading. But if you start to leverage trade, you don't actually own the coins. You are trading the price of it, similar to a CFD.
Okay.
So you can get liquidated. That's why spot trading is safer, because you never lose the coins. It's your coins. That's why it's safer for newer guys, because you can't blow your account.
Yeah.
You can't lose the coins.
I get it now. All right.
Have you guys heard of this wonderful pip coin? Oh my. Have you heard of that coin, poop coin, that we're gonna bring out, where you mine it while you poop. It's actually a device you put over your ass, and it actually measures the girth of the turd and also the length of it. And based on that, you mine the coin.
Hey, Chad, this man.
Hey, yeah, Linden Night last night. Linden Night. Keeks, you missed it last night.
I was say, how was the call last night, bro?
No, it was good, but Linden. So everyone had to review some of their trades, and Linden first wants to chat, and I'm like, Linden, please, bro, unmute the mic, and he gets on there, and it's like, hey guys, I'm Linden Knight, and I like to go on long walks on the beach, and I'm like, Linden, it's not an AA meeting, it's no, I'm kidding. Let's see. Oh, poop coin going to make me millions. Hey, dude, I'm going to be mining that thing. Nobody, yeah. Chad, I don't know why the guys are nervous. We all a family here. But no, it was good. After that, Lyndon, I had to stop him. I had to forcefully mute his mic. He was then, once he got hot, that man was on a streak. Hey. Nothing for Black Friday. Hey. No, there's going to be something for Black Friday. There's definitely going to be something for Black Friday. Alrighty, Chad. Let's see. Hopefully we don't miss this bad boy. Gotta wait for this 15. Meme coins. Keek, sorry, that's what I want to tell you. Did you see that? Did you see that little dude that created a coin? And then I think it was called the Quant coin. And he posted it, and then he immediately dumped on the guys. He made like $2,000. Then he sold all of his coins. Then the crypto community pumped that thing to a market cap of $130 million. So that little bit of coins that he initially had and he sold for $2,000 would have been $4.5 million. Just to like show him, prove him a point and be like, fuck you.
Damn, bro.
We just shit on you, little dude.
Damn. That's crazy.
Oh, did he make 30K? Stefan, but how crazy is that? You just create like a little coin out of thin air there. You pump it on everybody, and then it's like, hey, man. Are we going to create a 2G's coin later?
Bro.
Chad, let me know you can create a coin for us.
I reckon we do that.
Create a coin. Chad, who knows how to create a coin? Let's quickly create a... But we don't dump it. We try and make it big. Keeks, then what we do is we actually accept payments only in the 2G's coin.
Oh, that's a clever way you make it grow.
Then you create your own demand for it.
That's actually very clever.
Chad, if you know how to create a coin, please let me know. Please let me know. Let's quickly create a coin. God, dude, they doxed Stefan. They even created a Keeks, so they doxed him. And now they've created a coin for each of their family members with their names, and then they made a family coin as well.
Oh, that's classic,
bro. People are animals.
That is classic.
He's in trouble.
Yeah, bro. What has been up with USD? Like, it is moving in London station lately.
There was that time earlier in the year, remember when it didn't move during New York? Chat, okay, 6 minutes. We might get a setup on GJ. There's a potential setup here on GU as well. There's that test. Now it's just a case of can we get some closures? And then gold still struggling here. What is the 30? I'm going to wait for the 30-minute on gold. If we close with another bearish candle here on the 30-minute, I would expect price to then come all the way down. So I'm just gonna patiently wait here. The aggressive thing here is to have sell stops below here. But again, that for me is gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit risky, but let's see. Created a top wick already, rejected that area. Do we go for it? Just this here, chat, gives me the idea that gold can come back. And then GJ, if the 30 closes like this, sorry, the 15, if the 15 closes like this, we get a nice top wick to test into that zone, break the lows. We've got the 50 here. How many pips is this? 50. Oh yeah, that's more than enough for the 10 pip warriors. And then GU is just very tough at this stage. GU. Only thing for me in GU is we've got this 30-minute support there. I might need to wait for the 30-minute. And then the 15-minute support is down there. So let's see, maybe GJ. Maybe GJ is the play. And then gold 15-minute. Chad, I actually wanna potentially go for this short here.
You went the short.
Yeah, if I wanted to go for the short, I should have.
No, I'm waiting for the pullback on it a bit now.
Yeah, I'm more bullish on it, but this 30-minute.
No, I just want the pullback to Asia highs. So basically 2650, 859, and then look for the buy from there.
Oh, Chad, I'm gonna set it out. This would have been the entry there. The order flow is just way too bullish at this stage, but the entry could have been there. Can even go 30. The idea is to come back to test this on the 30. That would have been the entry, but I'm just gonna wait it out. I want to first see what we do. And then you've got this 15-minute retest zone there. I'm just gonna wait it out, see what we do now. 2 minutes 30. Yeah, I checked there, I would have gotten clapped. Just pulling all the way back here. Let's check. Consolidation. GU also holding that support. Oh, Chad, we're gonna just have to be patient here. 2G's caught some nice buys. Asia eyes. Oh, beautiful slash. I looked at it this morning as well, and I was busy with something else quickly, but they're beautiful. I don't know what time frame you took it on, but on the 30, there was your break continuation. There was your 30-minute testing that key level. There's your hold above Asia highs. So you could have even taken it from there or on the flip there. There was a lot of opportunities this morning on gold.
Hey Brian, you got to be ready for the shoot today, bro. We're going to throw some quick push-ups there.
No, we saw yesterday with what we shot Keegs. Keegan is looking a little bit busty, Chad. That man's chest is a little busty. It's a little D cup this man is working with. Not even flex. I thought he was flexing, and then when he flexed it, I was shit. D plus. Man went from a D to a D plus, Chad. All right, Chad, here we go. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. 35 seconds. Can we close above? Can we close above your Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I like that if you get it above the daily R1.
66,432. Chat, so two things here. 60, what's the...
Hey, Brian, you know it, bro. It's all the bro team.
Brotenza. Chat, so on the 15-minute, the spreads on gold are weirdly enough pretty cuck. I think it's with all this volatility. Two things here for me. If we do something like this on the 15, where we break this minor structure here, I will take the shorts because then that's a confirmed resistance for me. And then we're gonna come all the way back down. This 30-minute, however, still 15 minutes. So this 15-minute can break above and give us that break continuation. GJ, the 15, ooh, closed right on that daily S1. So no action there for me. And then GU, rejecting that off round, but also holding the support. So
When are we putting that video up, bro? Today?
today, I was actually asked Laik. Let me quickly ask Laik. Chad, I think you're gonna love it.
I was watching it again last time, bro. I was like, it's classic.
Where's Laik?
But I must say, bro, at the end of it now, I just saw last night and I was like going through everything afterwards. I'm like, sure. London sending through some banger trades there, bro.
No, I told him it's you're not allowed to only send the bangers. I said you have to send some losses as well. And it's like, okay, I'll send some.
And that was the boys were like, yeah, I'll show you this trade, but I'm not showing you my DJ account.
No, there were actually some very good trades. The guys really took some good trades. Just small tweaks, small little tweaks.
I think that's what it always comes down to. It's just fix little things. It's not major fixes you need to do.
No. We love the DJ activity.
These boys. Oh, bro, those gold longs are looking beautiful right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna patiently wait here. GU. Chad, we're gonna have to wait here. Unfortunately. Chad, I'm gonna wait on GU. If we get it, if we break below here, after rejecting Asia lows, we get a nice break below here. That's gonna be quite a nice trade to the downside. Dollar index is currently trading in and between those two zones, so just have to be patient here. The breakouts are gonna come.
Chad, I might take something on US 30.
Let me just go. I just want to get some water keys on my throne.
Oh, Chad, so I'm just going to see what's going to happen here, but yeah, looking for this year. Either breakout or a nice reversal. Those green blocks are now the money blocks, Chris.
The money blocks. Okay, 10 minutes for gold. Chat, I'm going to be back. Just want to grab 5 liter of water.
No, bro, I'm still training with a learner. Hey, guys.
We see gold. What are you looking for, Keith? Shorts or longs?
I do like the shorts, but I will look for the reversal play. But I needed to just touch those zones for me, those orange lines.
Chad, I'm going to go to the screen here while things are heating up. There's gold on the 15. Now let's see if we close like this. Nice little bottom wick break of the highs, and we are going for it. Turkish competition board. Okay, nothing there for us. Alright, just want to be on these headlines. And then GU, I'm going to have to wait for this 30. But currently gold looking clean, Chad. This 30 is going to give us the break in continuation. The 15 is going to give us that break. The 5 already giving that. No, let's just wait here, Chad. Let's just patiently wait for our setup.
Okay, I'm just going to go pee quickly as well.
Wee. There we go. 70. Chad, what I would say here on pound yen is if pound yen on the 30 closes somewhere here on this 30 and the next candle pushes up into the zone and then breaks the low, I will definitely still go for it short to firstly target that zone, the half round, and that's going to substantiate the idea that we already tested the 196. There's our daily key level. You can see looking back, every time we rejected there, massive moves away from that level. But if we even just go ahead and break these lows down here, then that's also a valid trade because there's your half round. 30-minute break of structure, continuation to the downside, monthly pivot up next. Just want to check gold. All right, 6 minutes. This is the fun part about trading, is waiting for those setups. This is the fun part, waiting. And then exactly the same with GU. Nice breaks below here, that blue line there, and we are goody. So either or is going to give us the setup. But I would love for this GJ candle to pull back there, so we've got a bit of a wick to play with. And then we're going to go from there. I think the market's going to start playing ball once DXY gets above here.
What would you say you've been catching more of your trades on lately? Like the GJs and that, or gold still?
It's a mix, eh? It's gold has been relatively clean because of all the volume. But GJ has also not been. GU, bro, I couldn't have. I think the last trade I took on GU was like 3 weeks ago. I just can't get a trade on it. I literally can't get a trade on GU. Alright, chat, get ready here. We're gonna have to monitor quite a few instruments here, see which one gives us the setup. We're gonna have to wait for our setups here. Ukraine's Air Force announces ballistic missile attack alert. Alrighty, chat. Things are spicing up here. How many pips is in this for us? 20. Okay, 4 minutes, chat. Get ready. Get ready, get ready. Get ready. Let's check the 15. What is the 15 doing? Yeah, same trade on the 15 and on the 30. No real difference there. Break, continuation. Just want to see a decent bottom wick. I want to literally see a bottom wick tap into as a minimum 2665. Ideally a pullback into that daily R1. And the reason for the guys that were on the call last night, yeah, you can see rejection. Now we're closing above potentially, so this can still just break the highs, come all the way back down, and you can have like a structure break reversal there. So if this thing opens up, first breaks the high, not my trade to take. I will give it a big pass on that. Okay, 3 minutes. So again, these are my own trades. Please do not do what I do here. And then GJ as well. Okay, nice. Okay, hold the line.
Slashy, yeah, bro. I've been jamming. I had it on pre-order, so I've been jamming it, bro. I'm just keen for rank play. That I think comes out tomorrow.
Gee, 3 pips. What the fuck? Okay, 2 minutes, Chad. GJ needs to close below there. Otherwise, no trade for me. There's your half round. Let me just mark it out for you guys. If we cannot close below it, no trade for me, unfortunately. There's your half round number on GJ. GU, currently also there's your 30-minute flat body support area. There is a minor break. We need to close below that as well. Otherwise, no trade for me there. And then gold, just want that bottom wick. Alright. If we cannot get the bottom wick, then again, no trade. This is the weekly high, chat. That is the weekly high, the daily high. So a lot of risk involved there. So you got to wait for your setup to play out. We haven't even had a retest on the 5 minute, so let's check.
Yeah, I know, bro. You definitely can join us. We always move around. There's most of the traders that we all jam with. Myself, Miles, Garen, Han. There's a few other guys that are all in it. But like we say, we just move around who's available on the night. But little old Garen is a bit of a sweat there.
Is it a sweater?
Bro.
A sweatshop.
So just to give you an idea, hey, I didn't even have max level yet. Like, because I jam when I can.
Yeah.
And I was even max level. I think I only had 1 gold gun at that point. This man sends me a photo. He just got dark matter, which is like that is the final boss. That's like that's the last achievement you can get. And I'm like,
okay,
bro,
Chad.
how?
Sorry, Chad. Currently, GU giving us the source here. There's your 30-minute closure below. I'm actually going to have some sell stops here. Round about 1 pip below that session lows. Round about a 10 pip stop. Shouldn't need more than that. Targeting daily S1, Chad. That's the idea here. 15 pips. Let me just get that set quickly. What is the price level there? Okay, Chad, let me just do this quickly.
Alright. Looks like there's a level being tested now for us.
I just want to check here quickly, Chad. Wait, what screen is it? Okay, it's still split. Okay. 26435. Two six 2618. All right, Chad. Let's check gold. Yeah, no trade for me there. Gold just straight up breaking those highs. No bottom wick, no retest on the daily R1. Not my trade to take. GJ holding that level there. Again, not my trade to take as well. DXY now at that level. Nice break there, little minor break there. So can we hold above there? And then yeah, so it's GU. GU, our level to monitor is going to be that previous daily low. We just want to bust through there once we get activated. And then we are on our way to daily S1. Daily key level here. We spoke about this daily key level earlier. I mentioned to you guys my expectation as a minimum. We found rejection there. We're going to go and fill out that range. It's just a case of we need to pump those previous daily lows. Trade is taken on the 30-minute. My exact, let me just put in there, again, not financial advice, this is my trade, 6327. There's my sell stop. Daily S1 round about 15 pips. Yeah, gold was never going to enter that. Ukraine's Air Force announces ballistic missile attack alert via Bloomberg. Explosions heard in Ukraine's Kryvyi Rih via RBC Ukraine. Okay. Chat, so quite a bit of headlines flying around. GJ. This was the aggressive trade. Oh no. Okay, can we? There we go. Nice little retest there. Now it's just a case of do we go? That is the trade, Chad. Just waiting here at this stage.
Come on, you study, do something for us.
What are you waiting for, Kigo?
So this line here, guys, we had the test now. Now, very, very simple. This candle either breaks underneath and we'll see that sell off, which I'll go for. Otherwise, it holds the support and turns to go bullish, but I would prefer the sell.
All right, Chad, we are active, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Previous daily low. That is very important that we absolutely melt through there. If we're going to see any type of hesitation there, things can get very, very spicy real quick. DXY also needs to start moving above these session highs. And then it could be a nice straight little easy run into this that daily key level there. So all eyes on the previous daily low right here. Bro, if GU moves 20 pips, it's like, yo, this thing is so volatile. This looks like almost 400 pips, and this is like 14 pips. and then you look at GU, for instance, on GJ, the 15.
Yeah.
Chad, that little section there is like 30 pips. Just that little range there, 27. Chris, check my average candle size in the chat on WhatsApp, Hanu, or chat again. This is a 30-minute trade. We're going to manage it on the 30-minute. Let's check TXY. All right.
Come on, candle, give us something, yeah. Give us something.
Gold, yeah, There's gold. How's the hourly gonna close? Come on, GU. What's DXY? Okay. DXY resetting at that level. GU again. Only way I will manage GU chat is if we on the 30-minute. Just want to show you guys if this 30-minute candle right here closes back inside of this range, something like this, then I will definitely manage the trade. But while we hold below that level and while we hold below this on the 30-minute, still happy with the trade. But if we close above here, then that's a no bueno for me. Stops are set at 10.8 pips, but the idea is that if we can hold below that level on the 30, because this 30 can just come all the way up here to retest that level and then still flip bearish again and drive. If we close bullish on the 30, say weak bullish there, I would also not close the trade as of yet, because then we can get a break down lower. But up until then, 30-minute trade, not gonna micromanage it now. If it can hold below this zone right there, then I am still happy with the trade. Looking at EU as well, EU looking a lot weaker than GU this morning. But yeah, let's see. That right there is the last line of defense for the bears. DXY rejecting that key level quite massively. And if this DXY 30-minute candle closes heavily bearish below here, as I mentioned, then I can look for some type of bearish continuation on the dollar. But for me personally, I am bullish on the dollar. This bullish engulfing yesterday as a minimum, previous daily highs. So as mentioned last night to the guys, I think it was Fossey, Rian asking about over managing his trades, and I mentioned, Rian, all we need to focus on is this right here. If it holds a level and market structure is still in your direction, hold the trade. We can still see order flows bearish all the way from Asia highs, still holding below that level, so we hold the trade.
Hey, bro. They posted the video.
Hey, Chad, wait. Let me post the link. Let me just accept the collab there. Chad, wait, let me share it there.
Word.
Chad, let me know what you think. I think it was
that was classic, bro. Such a dope video.
Gold. Yeah, Chad, gold for me is cooked at this stage. Nothing I can take up there. GJ wanted something here, and now don't tell me we took the stepsister, the ugly one. That ugly stepsister with all the hot friends.
Alright, brother, I'm gonna have to
Oh yeah,
leave so long. Chad, unfortunately, I'm waiting, but this price action is just a bit choppier, so I'm not going to take it, especially force that we have to rush. Yeah, so we need to get ready to go. But yeah, Chad, I'll see you guys for New York session. We're going to see what the crack can do then. So, peace and love, baby. I'll see you guys later. Chris, you're going to pull through later.
Yeah. I don't have a car though. It's in. It has to get AdBlue. But send me the address, I'll Uber. I'll do a young Oobski. Alrighty, Chad. Let's see, will we survive this trade? Or will we be victims of liquidity being taken? 15 closing week bearish below that level. No bottom wick on this 15. That is, if this is going to flip bearish, you might see that nice drive, minor break of structure there. As mentioned, this is a 30-minute trade. If this 30-minute candle closes inside of this range, very likely GU will come all the way back up here to Asia lows. But if we hold below here, trade is still in our favor. Other than that, that was the idea. Half round number there, rejecting. Asia lows rejecting. As a minimum, daily S1 on the daily as well. Bias for me is bearish, with the idea that we will fill the range down here. This daily here is similar what you saw on the 15 on GJ. That little play of price action here. This right here. Wait, let me just put it on my screen now. So that GU daily you saw, I'm expecting exactly what we had here to come and fill out this range. So that is if we do not get kicked in the teeth. So let's see, Chad. 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes, still 11 minutes. Two pips. Let's just check DXY. Ooh. Yeah, DXY is in trouble if we close below here, Chad. DXY is in trouble. 1024. Let's see. Yeah, no bottom wick. Oh, almost. Take us now or forever hold your peace. Wait for it, wait for it. Sniffing me, sniffing. Take us now. Take us. Wait for it, wait for it. Chat's still in barely. I'll let you guys know as soon as I get stopped. It will be now. Yeah, there's it. Minus 10.8. No bottom wick on this 15. Nothing I would have done differently on that trade. Just want to show you guys. There's it. Snipping tool. Let's just snip it out here. GU. There's it. I still think the trade is valid. However, I'm not going to risk any more than that on the trade. There's it. Stop loss 435. Price minus $896. Trade is this 30 minutes to close in 10 minutes. Expectation was as we close below there, break the lows, go into that previous daily low. However, DXY turning around on a dime there. So this now becomes very, very interesting, because now the dollar can start trading all the way back down to Asia lows. US 30 still also trying to hold this Asia low level. Nasdaq also within that range. Alright, shotgun brother, see you guys now. Gold not giving us a retest. There could be a potential trade a little bit later in the afternoon from these zones here. And then GJ as well. The idea was to trade it from there, held above on the 30. So no trade there for me. And then GU, idea was from the Asia lows all the way to the daily S1. Idea was to get it from here somewhere, but these wicks were just way too small to fill. Yeah, a lot of this is headline driven, chat, so there's nothing else I can really see that looks clean for me. The vantage point with GJ was from here. Would I look for re-entries on GU? No. The only re-entries I can look for on GU could be a little bit later this afternoon, if we start trading below this previous daily low. That could be the only other setup I can look for. But even this setup can still play out, but I'm not going to take any re-entries there. Oh, Plamena. Oh, Plamena. Just waiting in the dark. Luckily, we've got your support. Plamena, somebody needs to provide the liquidity. It's a zero-sum game. Not everyone can win. I didn't even see Plamena there. Sheesh. Ha. You can always trust for Plamena to be there. Plamena is like a pig. She flocks to the shit. When shit happens, she's there. Oh, Plamena's like a pig. If she's not in the shit, she's on her way to it. Yeah, the gold. Unfortunately, gold not giving me any type of entry criteria. Like I mentioned this morning, a lot of this was purely geopolitically driven. So in that case, I'm always going to wait for proper confirms, because at any stage things can de-escalate between Russia and Ukraine, and gold can just have a massive dump. So that is the thing with geopolitical headlines. Things can literally change on a dime. We've got no econ data, so markets are purely driven by headlines. So it's just a case of how the market perceives it, reacts on it, and then what is the escalation or de-escalation looking like. Let's check. Chat, I might consider GJ. I'm just letting you guys know. 4 minutes left on this candle. You can see a lot of reaction around this monthly pivot level. And if you look left with me, this was Friday last week. You can see the closures below, retest. You get quite an aggressive move away from that monthly pivot. Also Tuesday holding their support, then a nice clean break above there. So if we get something below here in the next 3 minutes, I would consider it. Looking unlikely, but that is the only other setup that really looks like it's going to make sense. The long idea is a little bit aggressive for me, purely because order flow is somewhat bearish. There's that half round number untested, so you could get an idea of this monthly holding pushing up, but that's not going to be the trade for me. I want to actually see it holding below the monthly pivot, something similar like this, Chad, where you get a closure below the monthly pivot, minor break of structure. Otherwise, if we hold above it now, where is it? If we hold above it here, the only way I can really even consider longs is if we get back inside of this range. That is the only way, because we are bearish. Asia lows rejected 196 below the 50. Now the next one is going to be 195 down here. So let's say 2 minutes might get it 2 minutes. So if we close below like this on the 15, that's also going to be a closure below on the 30. And then all you want to see is a top wick into that monthly pivot. And then you can get something very, very similar to what happened here. Two minutes. $195, 257. Okay, Chad, yeah, this could be the last position. Just want to check anything. Yeah. If we close right on it or barely below, that's a no from me. I wanna at least see it somewhere there, so you can. So it's not a 50-50. At least somewhere there, that will make sense. Yeah, DXY back inside of the Asia range. Okay, let's see, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, there we go. This is also the hourly. Okay, chat. 10 seconds. Let's see. Let me just get on the 30. Nice. All right, Chad. If we can get a top wick first into that zone, test it. Like I mentioned, something similar what we had here. Test into that level, rebreak of its own lows. Then we will go for it. What is the size of this wick here? Damn, 10 pips on its own. Yeah, Chad, I'm going to have to see a retest there. Unfortunately. This thing can just drive without me, that's fine. Need to see a retest on that monthly pivot. Okay. Oh, indices chalked. How did the 15 close? Oof. Yeah, no. How did this 30? Yeah, 30 closing back inside the range, holding that 30. Yeah, very likely we could be trading back here if it does not continue lower. What was that extra there? 1.7. Yeah, I think that's chalked. Yeah, I think that's the trade done. Straight down. I don't see any. Yeah, no other geopolitical headlines. GU playing. Yeah, something definitely happened now. We'll check now, chat. I think it will come through. I think some more headlines dropping. Just looking at gold. Definitely some additional headlines. DXY. Yeah, indices stuck in that range. GJ not giving us that entry. No top wick. Yeah, chat, I think that is the session for me. That is the session. GU playing hard to get. Yeah, Lennon, I think, to be quite honest with you, if the trade's going to be here a little bit later today, if we get there, I can't really see anything that can drive price bullish. We are trading between these two key levels. Yesterday's daily candle taking a previous daily high, engulfing. So I am bearish. I would never look for buys where we are at currently. So we might even get a trade a little bit later from this, where you can get a nice break of structure to the downside. Similar to EU. If you look at EU, I know EU also not yet breaking those structure lows. But yeah, that's the trade. That is the trade. Let's check here. 30. Oh, error. Yeah, and GJ. Yeah, there's GJ. Unfortunately, no top wick, Chad. I was gonna have to wait for that top wick. You can argue that the 15 already, that was the retest, the failure, but I just wanted a top wick. This is an hourly without a top wick. Check there. So yeah, there she blows. So we took the ugly stepsister this morning, GU. This was the ugly stepsister. But yeah, Chad, we're going to see you guys for this afternoon session. If you are trading gold, don't be greedy. Like I said, things can turn on a dime as the geopolitical tensions start to ease. Otherwise, if it starts ramping up, gold's just going to keep on running. like we said, key level to key level. So daily, very likely, this is the next zone for the daily is up here, Chad. That is the next daily zone for gold. And I think that is also about the 618, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, close. So gold unfortunately eluding us here today. Indices. Yeah, Chad, there's literally nothing else I will be looking for. Nas, dude, Nas, this is gonna confuse a few people. But it is holding above here. I can't wait for the afternoon session. Hey, Plamina, I know you can't get enough of us, but don't make Brian now. Don't make him jealous. We know you're here for the boys. Don't make Brian. Don't worry. It's only online stuff here. All right, Chad. We will see you guys this afternoon. Unfortunately, minus 10.8 here on GU. Still not. Still not any sense of the word bullish on GU. Unfortunately, just very, very stepping on its way down. So nothing I would have done differently on this. This is bearish for me. Only way I can get remotely bullish for the days up here. Otherwise, I will still continuously look for the sells. I do think we can get some volume a little bit later today. Previous daily low. GJ has just been Chad. Yesterday, overthinking myself here with charts not lining up. This trade here, yeah, literally just wanted a tiny little top wick, tapped the monthly pivot, re-break. Didn't get it. So sometimes you take the shit, sometimes you take the 10. But that is part of it. Chad, thanks so much for joining. We will see you guys at 4 p.m. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. Check out that little ad we shot for November. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a comment there. And we will see you guys a little bit later. Peace and love, baby. Cheers.
You're pulling on my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping closed. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name. Your name. Tell me how you're feeling since you got me out in the open. Now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's